It's the year 1790, 1 year before the Fourth Amendment is introduced to the Bill of Rights. Many things were changing for the new country. There were many new laws being made by President George Washington. These laws were affecting friendships between really close friends. While Jefferson went on his own way due to an argument with Franklin, he opens the business back up with his younger brother, but little do they know, Franklin started his life over. He turned away from the life of smuggling for good.
So this is what I mean. You're always doing this. You never want to equally share the cut, lad.
I don't care.
We're in this together.
Mr. Williams, please open the door. It's the law.
See, now you got patrolmen on us.
We demand the door to be open now or we're coming to report.
We'll be there soon. Give us a second.
Jefferson and Oliver get ready to open the door. As the two patrolmen enter the house, Oliver and Jefferson look at them in outrage.
We're here to investigate a possible smuggling. Remember the Navigation Act that was placed not too long ago?
There's no smuggling going on in here.
While the patrolmen start pushing to get inside the house and search, Jefferson starts looking at the patrolman Franklin in shock.
Move aside, man. I'm going to search this tragedy.
Stay calm, Oliver. Nothing's gonna happen. We won't get caught.
That box over there, it's not what I think it is.
No.
It's here.
See? Now, here's what we're going to do. Since you two fine lads are being so cooperative today, me and my buddy, we're going to take you two down to the station and confiscate these goods. How does that sound? Come with us.
I know that guy. We were friends before. We were smuggling buddies, and then one time we got caught, and then we had a fight, and we never saw each other again. We moved on.
It's really crazy. He became a cop.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? Follow me? Come on.
Suddenly, the patrolmen come back from loading up the carriage and interrupt the conversation.
Jefferson is reminded of the night him and Franklin fought. It was a bad night for both of them since neither wanted to get caught.
So, do you want to tell me how the hell did we get caught?
I don't know, Franklin. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You're the reason why.
I don't know, but who's gonna take the blame?
Obviously you, because you're the reason.
How am I gonna take the blame, huh?
How? Because you're the reason why we got caught. Obviously you're gonna take the blame.
I'm not gonna take.
You're gonna,
I'm not taking the.
You're taking the
Get
blame.
out my house. Get out my house. Get out my house.
You know what? I'm done with you.
Get out my
We're
house.
done with
No.
this. I'm done.
No.
1791 came by and the Bill of Rights was changed yet again. The government added a new amendment, the Fourth Amendment, a law that citizens actually liked. The new amendment will protect their privacy and property from being searched or seized. Jefferson was still smuggling even after being caught many times, once being caught by his old partner. The nation was changing. Citizens were demanding more and more rights. The government was adding more amendments to meet these people's wants and needs. So when the 2000s came, cops were engulfed with fury by this amendment because they lost some power. The amendment that was made over 200 years ago was affecting the way they worked. They needed a warrant to search someone's house now.
Open the door now. It's the police.
What's going on now? Yo, we was getting confronted by the boys that got 3 stacks on me.
That ass, the old heads always trying to search us.
They begin to hide the stacks before they open the door.
We aren't gonna say it again. Open up the door. We're coming in forcefully.
Give us a second. We're coming. Hide evidence. We won't get
Yeah,
caught.
put it in the cup.
I don't want to get caught up again.
That's it. We're coming in.
While Marshall was hiding all the money, the cops barged in the door and told them against the wall.
Everybody get against the wall. Spread your legs. Is there anybody else in the house?
Be doing that.
No, I'm tired of this. Get out. Unless you have a warrant.
Get the hell out of our house.
First of all, you don't speak to a figure of authority like that. For that, we could just take you in ourselves.
I know my rights. You can't search us unless you have a warrant. We're protected by the Fourth Amendment.
Yeah.
I think they're right. They did say something about this when we got the job.
You know what? We'll be back. I'm not letting this slide through our minds.
As Swanson and Barbrady left the house to try and go get back the warrants from the judge, Marshall and Michael start arguing about where to hide the drugs and the stolen money from the bank.
When y'all two come back, BD, I better get my money, yo.
Meanwhile, outside, there's a commotion between the cops.
How did you forget the warrant?
I don't know. I forgot.
That's stupid.
Hey, yo, don't hit me, bro.
You, don't hit you. You
No,
forgot
don't
the
hit me,
warrant.
bro.
That's your
I
fault.
don't care,
Now we
bro.
can't search the
Come
house.
on, bro. We gotta hurry up. Get in the car.
When the two police officers left, they decided to go to Judge Mathis to go get the warrant.
That'll be 50 years in federal prison for capital murder.
As the convicted felon gets walked away with Officer Joe, Swanson and Brady enter the courtroom to try and get the warrant.
What can I do for you to find gentlemen today?
Okay. Hello, Your Honor. We are investigating this case that we've been on for a while, but we would have got them until.
Until I forgot the warrant. I know. It's my fault.
Do you have any evidence against these people?
Wait till you get a hold of this.
Let's see. This is good. This is good. But how do you know it's them in the video?
Well, the getaway car was in their driveway when we arrived to the scene of the crime.
All right. Based off what I've been presented to right now, this is enough evidence to issue a warrant. Do you guys have any further questions?
No, that is all.
All right. The warrant should be issued in.
As Judge Mathis types up the warrant, the two officers leave the courthouse.
After the officers came from getting their warrant from Judge Mathis, they show back up with a fresh warrant ready to be shown. Little do they know, Marshall and Michael were getting ready to flee the area before they commit.
Alright, so let's go over the plan. We're gonna go in, you're gonna spray the cameras, I'm gonna get the hostages, and
I'm gonna get the money. I know we've been over this like 50 million times.
alright, good. I'm sorry, bro. It's just I'm nervous. The officer already got a lead on us. This might be our last chance to do this right. So let's do it. You got the supplies?
Right here.
Alright, let's go.
Marshall then grabs the supplies. They head to the door, running into the two cops.
We got the warrant this time.
Exactly. Now step aside. Break this place till we find something.
This is outrageous. You guys can't be walking in like that. What evidence do you guys have on us?
What's in the bag? Stolen money?
Hand over the bag.
No, that's none of your concern.
As Swanson and Marshall start fighting over the bag, Bar Brady takes it as a threat and fires a warning shot.
What the heck are you doing? That's $500 right there I spent on that wallpaper.
Just give him the bag.
Okay, just don't shoot me.
While Swanson was looking through the bag, he finds tools capable of breaking into a jewelry store.
Exactly what I thought. Tools here, but this is not enough to give them away. Keep looking.
As Bar Brady looks around the house, he finds where the money and the drugs from the recent bank robbery, and then Michael hits Watson in the back of the head, but regrets it because it didn't hurt him.
You messed up, bro.
My leg.
Swanson then takes out the gun and shoots Michael in the leg. Marshall then runs out the house and Bar Brady chases him, ready to tase him. As Marshall reaches into his pocket and...
I'm gonna get you.